We all love the word free, and especially free Wi-Fi networks. But do you know they are stealing our data under the hood of free Wi-Fi network? Hello all, I'm Nikhil from iGeeks blog, and today in this video, I'll request you not to use free Wi-Fi network. I agree, in many situations there is an only option left to use an unsecured, or you can say free or public Wi-Fi hotspot on a network. But with the usage of that, you are keeping your data at risk. Let's take an example. You are at a coffee shop or at the airport and connected to the public Wi-Fi network, which is basically unsecured. And I must say, today's Wi-Fi standards are flawed and should not be trusted. There are possibilities that anyone near you could easily access your information if you are using that Wi-Fi network. And one of the biggest threat with the free Wi-Fi network is ability for hackers to position themselves between you and the connection point. So instead of talking directly with the hotspot, you end up sending your information to the hacker. And the hacker also has access to every piece of information you send out, like emails, phone number, credit card information, and the list go on. Another scenario, hackers who created a fake Wi-Fi hotspot, and this is pretty common. Assume you are at the coffee shop and the store name is ABC Coffee and they have a free Wi-Fi network named ABC Coffee. Now at the same time, hackers created a free Wi-Fi hotspot named ABC Coffee Store, and that's a trap. This is another technique to trick people into joining a fake network. With this, they can gain access to your personal information of your social accounts, email, messages, financial credential, and other sensitive information. Not only this, hacker can push a malware on your device by sending a fake warning of system upgrade or with any flash messages. And such malware can broadcast your sensitive information in real time, including your system documents, photos, and other files and information. But as I said, there are some situations wherein you will require to connect to such network, and not every network is unsecured. A few maybe have secured connection, but again I must say, don't trust them blindly. You should check and consider a few things before you connect to any free or public Wi-Fi network. And the first thing on the list is not to use any web or app which requires personal identity authentication. So while using a public network, avoid using any of your personal information like banking details, social security numbers, home address, your mobile or phone number, and your credit card information details. And do not make any transaction or log into an account that requires OTP or a two-factor authentication. My next tip is to use a VPN connection while using a free Wi-Fi network. See, virtual private network is the most secure option to surf on public network. It is one of the most useful tools to help people to keep their information safe and secure. VPNs encrypt your data traffic and act as a protected tunnel between the client, like web browser, and server. All the data passing through this tunnel won't be visible to any hackers, and they won't be able to access your information and any other activities you do online. Another potential benefit of VPN is they mask your IP address with their IP address from a different location. Let's say you are physically at the airport, but your VPN would show you are at the iGeeks blog's office in Ahmedabad. Now the question is, which VPN service is a good and trusted one? See, I am using this VPN by a Cloudflare named 1.1.1.1, or you can say WRAP. I trust this app and I have never come across any issue of a data breach or any. Not only this, but I trust a few apps which offers free and paid subscription depend upon our usage and requirement. I'll link my detailed post in the description down below, so check them and pick the right fit for you. Okay, what if you don't want to use VPN? Is there any option to secure your data? I guess the answer is yes. While you browse any web, make sure you use HTTPS version of that website. This means the connection between the browser and the web server is encrypted, so any data submitted to this website will be safe. Most browsers also include a padlock symbol at the beginning of the address to indicate this site uses a encryption. Another important thing to consider when connect to the public Wi-Fi network, like, do you really need to have sharing preferences turned on? Obviously not, right? So turn off the file sharing option. File sharing is usually pretty easy to turn off from the system preferences or a control panel depending upon your operating system. The next one on the list is the usage of antivirus app. It can help protect you while using public Wi-Fi by detecting a malware that might get into your device. So always make sure to install and keep the latest version of antivirus software, and please don't use cracked version of it. Buy a genuine copy and always stay secure. So other than these tips, I would like to suggest you a few more. Always turn off the automatic network connection on your device. Always use two-factor authentication for a bank and social accounts. This way, even if a hacker obtains your username and password, they still won't be able to access your accounts. Always check to forget the network after using a public Wi-Fi. And the most important, instead of using this insecure network, it is better to use your data plan and use your smartphone hotspot to use the internet on your MacBook or notebook. So overall, you are secured and got an idea of advantages and a lot of disadvantages of using a free Wi-Fi network. If you have any tips to share, I request you to share them in the comments down below. And yes, one more thing I would like to request you to subscribe to this YouTube channel and give a big thumbs up to this video. I am Nikhil signing off. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay connected to stay secure.